Now, some people might want to say that that you ought not be out there looking for them and things like that. But I think that these things are Nephilim type creatures, which still I believe they're extra dimensional. And Israel used to hunt these things down and kill them. Moab, when they went into certain areas, they run across the Raphaim, and they were also called imams because they were worshipped and they caused terror to the worshippers. So they hunted these things down all the time and killed them. So going out and trying to capture a picture or something like that is not, wouldn't be biblically considered to be evil. If they were just plain outright demons, now Deuteronomy 18:10 would forbid you from doing that. But I don't think that they're straight out demons, because demons are disembodied spirits, and these things have bodies. So I believe that they're a cross between angelic beings and animal DNA that have been altered and basically would be what we would call corrupted flesh or Nephilim type beings. So capturing pictures, I'm just going to say, if anybody decides they want to comment, you know, that really when it comes to biblical, if you were to take a gun and go hunt these creatures down, or a camera, it wouldn't be considered to be wrong for you to do that. It might be dangerous, but it's not evil or something. So I just wanted to throw that out there, man.
Todd Standing's filming of Sasquatches in another area where he's worked on, and with him explaining the background, which is so important. And I'm firmly convinced that he has filmed Sasquatches and that he has...
For the video, I zoomed in 20 times optical and obviously had no tripod. I remained in this position for at least 20 minutes while the animal you see in video 4 moved from one position to the next. I was situated over 50 yards away and downhill from his position. I was hiding beneath a large pine tree and covered by my ghillie suit. The snow was melting, so I was having to switch back and forth from video camera to still camera as water would drop down onto the lenses. He would regularly disappear from my line of sight, as I'm sure he was searching for me in a direction of about 180 degrees. This animal certainly knew I was around, but I suspect that he had no idea how close I actually was. What they were doing, it was amazing how they had this spectacularly implemented plan to ensure that I didn't get into the spot I wanted. The day watcher had discovered me, and I became aware of it. Moments later, he disappeared, and I knew at that point that he'd alerted the main group. And I expected that, as in the past, these animals would simply move away. This group is entirely different from the previous group I was studying Sylvanic. Previously, they would become aware of us, they would simply move away, and really have virtually no interaction with us after that. This species, I would say, based on where they are, because the region that they inhabit is overlooking an area where hunters hunt and kill. They see men with guns all the time from their high points up in the mountains. They stand their ground. These guys don't back away, they don't run away. They stand their ground, and they push me out. This has been a big reality check for me. Like I said earlier, in the previous expedition that I was on last year in August, when I was tremendously successful, I lost my video camera because they actually threw stones and logs and branches at me to the point where it injured me.
Something very similar.
We noticed that there's a pile of a brush here. And as we look inside, we find out that something...
Brad's getting eaten alive. Brad's getting eaten alive.
Brad, let me climb out for a minute. Let me get a look into this thing.
Oh.
Let me walk around it a little bit. First of all, some kind of creature has taken and piled tons and tons of leaves and branches to either camouflage or make a place.
Sasquatch caught a bird for dinner. Bigfoot is a confirmed carnivore.
Hear that? Get your rope. Austin, get the leg. Fuck. Hey! That was not an elk. Where's that coming from? Get my keys. Get ready. Dude, fuck that. Fuck that. Everybody, get in my truck. Hear that? Hear that? Where's that coming from? Where's that coming from? Where's that coming from? Get my keys. Get my keys. Get my keys. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Hear that? Get your rope. Austin, get the leg. Fuck. Hey! That was not an elk. Where's that coming from? Get my keys. Get ready. Dude, fuck that. Fuck that. Everybody, get in my truck.
Mano, ia atacar o Gé mesmo, mano.
Ah lá, mano. Bota no tênis em cima, Danilo. Ele tá olhando pra cá, velho. A cara dele. Olha aí, olha pra mim, olha ali.
Tá sangrando, velho.
A boca dele tá sangrando, mano.
Olha lá, olha ali. Pra que monstro, cara. Pra ali. É muito grande, cara. Bota outra, continua.
Ele tá fazendo uma pose pra atacar, velho.
Ele tá de frente do Gé, mano. A minha câmera do peito aqui pegou, cara. Pra ela não tirar a thumb, mano.
Vamos sair daqui.
Sorte da gente aqui.
Ó, pra ali. Vai, calma. Vai pra lá, vai.
Bora, mano.
Olha lá.
Vamos embora aqui.
Bora. Meu Deus do céu, cara.
Caralho, mano. Muito grande, velho.
Tu viu?
Tu é doido, velho.
Fica bem, calma, Gé.
Mano, relaxa, mano. Relaxa.
Ele veio, mano.
Mas disse que a boca dele tava sangrando, mano.
Ele tava mesmo.
Caramba, tem sangue aqui. Meu Deus, cara.
Ai, que é sangue aqui, ó. Por que a boca dele tava sangrando?
Será que ele atacou aquele...
Ô, Gé. Mano.
Será, cara, aquele
Gé.
cara lá que atirou nele?
Gé. Calma.
Gé?
Vai lá no Gé. Muito sangue, galera.